So welcome, one and all, to semi-final day. Each side, at the expense of the other, determined, convinced that it is they who will be contesting the final, and indeed, perhaps going on to glory. This, though, is a game right on the edge. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Frankie de Jong.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
So much time and space here. That'll be a throw-in. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palestine. Barcelona just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
De Jong, who played through for the white man. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off. And that's a good ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Carlson. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's well positioned here. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Clears it away. Hetic. Araujo makes the interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kunde, he's had a go! Aim forwards. Yamal. So what can they make of this? Palestine. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, played right into his path. Palestine, and the shot! There's a goal! First blood drawn.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Casado. And here's Pedri. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now can... And a chance! Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Pallister. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Rafinha. Lobbed in behind. Real chance here! That's good defending, very good defending. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcome for very different reasons.
Leading 1-0 at the break. He's having a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Caught offside that time. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Pallister. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rafinha. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Carlson. Oh, easy pickings there. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Casado. Dani Olmo. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Koundé. Clearly not happy with that. Pallister. De Jong. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Carlson. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Yamal. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski is fouled. And it's a great chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rafinha, he's found a way through. Bit too much weight on the pass. It's a quick ball upfield. Physical challenge. Pallister. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now that's well seen too. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Cuts out the pass. And here's the chance to counter. Referee's given a throw. He has found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made a scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And it's played forward. Araujo, now he's off and running. Keeper's got good distance on that. Casado forwards and with intent. Caresses it through. Levin takes a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Lewandowski absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Change here. Well, the referee's seen the ball and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply. Dani Olmo! No, he's missed it.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Gavi. Can he spark a counter here? Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for more defensive balance now, Peter. Gerard Martin? Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Casado. And it's Gavi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rafinha is onto this. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jarvis. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries a shot! His The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So, the referee looks at his watch.